lead. Everybody needs a broadcast, so I got to lead by example. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna put this in the game chat real quick. Come on, nigga. All right, we good.
Game, some guy running free like we just saw there.
Heck of a start for this offense, no doubt. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a first-time 1,000-yard rusher from a season ago. It's Derrick Henry. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
6-6, pull it high. Shout him.
It's just me.
Hey, Echo.
It's just me and you. Mike Ford.
Girl.
You get tired of seeing me.
He'll try and run for this with Mack.
Marlon.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
That nigga's good.
Foles. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys. Now a hit, and Foles loses the football.
Wow.
It's out. And this is picked up by the Dolphins.
God damn it, bro.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 26-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. 2nd down, McKinnon. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So after the run by McKinnon, here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Mariota. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Wake with a little wake-up call as he gets in there for the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Used to have a coach used to tell us all the time, those scouting reports aren't just to use up paper, guys. Well, nowadays, you know, we're watching a computer screen, right? They scouted this team very well. Know that they like to use the running backs in the passing game. They covered that play successfully.
3rd and short, McKinnon. And he'll be taken down well before the 1st at about the 36-yard line. A pretty good effort there, 9 yards, but not enough. We'll likely see the punt team now on 4th down.
Oh, come on, Cole.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad.
At their own 15-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they got across the 50 last time, but fumbled and turned it over, so they'll be looking to have a short-term memory here, Mr. Davis.
Not only a short-term memory, but a whole lot better ball security. Because if they take care of the ball, continue to move it, their chances of scoring some points, they've got to feel pretty good about. They thought they had things moving in the right direction last time. Fumbles, they don't just affect you on offense, they affect your overall team, because now your defense has to make that stand up.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins, the Pro Bowler, the intended receiver, but it'll be second down. Line of scrimmage, the 31, as they line up, 2nd and 10.
Great. 5. You go.
Here's Foles. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 18.
Check 26.
A first down carry for Henry. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The tackle there by Fabian Moreau. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. And a catch made by Hopkins. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 35.
Play fake. Mariota looking downfield for Jones. That's caught at the 25. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A big play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kissed it on the ground.
He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
Second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, it doesn't take any great analysis. No jokes, partner, okay? All right, on this one. But we just know that we're going to see this as the game moves forward. There's going to be 2 guys on him on just about every snap.
It's kind of a dare to throw his way, but they have to keep throwing his way.
The benefits could be great. You throw it to a great receiver, he could come down with it anyway.
He'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete. Coverage there by the safety, Harrison Smith.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Here comes Grant on the return. A good return there, 17 yards. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 24-yard line.
7-7, our score after one. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. On 3rd down, McKinnon, space to maneuver at the 40, and all the way up to the 45-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
On 1st down, McKinnon again. He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jerick McKinnon, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. And oh, it's no good. For the 2nd time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
No, he mentioned me. He said
about set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep, and that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big pickup of 38. That catch, by the way, number 542 in his NFL career. That draws him level with Lance Allworth, who was a Hall of Famer with the Chargers back in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, the man they called Bambi. So if you're in that type of territory, catch the same number of passes he caught, you know you're on your way to a big-time career. And just think, he's not through yet.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, it's Mack, and this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
They'll set up a throw. He completes this one to Mack.
Oh, shit.
The second time, but this will get out of bounds.
No,
So
I'm
possession
fumbled in
will
the
stay
end
the
zone.
same. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Looking to run with Mack. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards.
I was hoping that I was going to do like a
Brings up
cool-ass
second
jump.
down. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. 2nd and 4.
Wow.
And he
I
fires one
fucked
that's
up.
intercepted.
I fucked up.
Picked off by the linebacker, Vontez Perfect.
Fuck.
He's at the 50, the 40, past the 20, 10, and he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Short throw pick 6 right there, those linebackers. They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one, that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
That's a gain of 13 as they try to whittle away at this 13-point deficit. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Well, he got Earl Thomas and Wilson.
Remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And Jeffrey's got it. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down.
And the key number on that play, 3. Third play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves him from a 3-and-out. It's complete to Hopkins. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Hey, solid.
They'll set up to throw. That's hauled in by Eric Swope. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 29-yard line. Foles now rebounding nicely after the interception. He's hit 4 straight to start the drive. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half, as his guys are back within a single score. Gold with the extra point, and the lead will shrink to 6. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. Able to slither by, and he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. Here's McKinnon on the draw. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. To throw Mariota. And an alley. It comes, and he lost across the football. Mariota had it jarred loose.
Let's go, baby.
By the Cowboys. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, sound one.
Fuck you talking about a kick, nigga? You know how I got off him?
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
Oh, I threw a pick. That nigga batted it down.
These guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
That nigga.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Come on. Watch out.
Final play of the half here, Mariota. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Justin Coleman. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Yo, the only real loss
out to the right, here's McKinnon. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 7 yards there and a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They go draw play to McKinnon. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
On 2nd down now, McKinnon. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll try to throw now. Mariota.
Yeah, let me get Aaron Rodgers, bro.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Sacked by the outside backer, Telvin Smith.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Shit.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Here we go.
Yeah, I wasn't going to just trade for Aaron Rodgers head up, nigga.
McKinnon. And he only manages a couple here.
Years. Y'all niggas stay talking about years, bro. I hate when niggas talk about is how old he is. Like, nigga, how many leagues have we completed, bro?
To throw is Mariota. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Trying to get their tight end involved.
Yeah,
finally, that's the first time that they've looked his way. It's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, it didn't look his way at all.
I mean, yeah and no, because even this league, y'all niggas is already kicking niggas out, bro. And that's, we're only 2 weeks in this bitch, bro. 2-3 weeks in, bro.
He's got the distance, but it's no good.
I'm not
And
that. The point that I'm making
right where it is.
If you're already kicking niggas, that means that this league is not going to make it past here.
Goal on 4th
down. That's all I'm saying.
And I didn't see anything in the setup. It's a good snap, good hold.
Yep.
He just pushed it, and that one never wanted to come back.
Starting the drive with a give to back.
Oh, I'm stupid as hell.
Inside the 40.
This nigga Russell Wilson in 97, Aaron Rodgers at 89, my boy.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little
look.
juice.
Hold on.
I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this
Russell
open.
Wilson
That's a good start for him.
And my D-tackle, Sheldon Rankins.
Back-to-back good plays have on the move on first down.
Aaron Donald and Aaron Rodgers.
Run on first down with Marlon Mack. Man, this play gets blown up.
Aaron Donald, Aaron Rodgers,
back at the
first round.
17. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Super gas, nigga, you right.
On 2nd and 11 now. Foles forced out to his
Russell
left.
Wilson, Sheldon Rankins.
He just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. He finds Hopkins complete.
He is decent. He's only in his 3rd year. He's a
10,
fucking
but he's
84.
short of the line he needed. It'll be a gain of 8, but it also lead to a 4th down.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time.
Yeah,
why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker.
And
you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry?
No, not a first round from him.
Because
a first round from me.
Then it's fair game for the defense.
I'm trading him the first round.
They're going to go on 4th and 2. He'll look to throw.
No, I'm trading a first rounder, Sheldon Rankins, and Russell Wilson for Aaron Rodgers, Aaron Donald.
On 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
Well, the feel that I get on this is that they felt like 3 was just not going to be enough after getting this deep into their territory.
And Charles, correct me if I'm wrong, but it didn't even look like they hesitated there. They knew they wanted to go for it.
That tells me that during
he still
the
shows
week,
up on my roster
they were thinking
because
about
we have
these
to wait till
situations,
the
and they
league
feel
gets
like
it in.
maybe
But I already
they're just the
traded.
better team, and they want to go ahead and prove it conclusively.
I'd do it if I didn't have
Back at the
to.
5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins with touchdown number 3
already
of the
giving
game
up my
and
run.
6 on the year. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that will put them on top here in the 3rd.
AJ Green and Jordan Reed are already off my team, basically.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Elsewhere, second half is underway up at Orchard Park. And the Bengals, they've now taken the lead in that ball game. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. But they'll start the drive here with an end around. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Fuck, that made no sense. This nigga said it's gonna be after I play. This nigga is
Off the play
crazy.
fake, Mariota. He's going to sling this deep downfield. In heavy traffic, and it's
I respect
intercepted.
that. I ain't know, man. I'm just saying. I'm mad he said that like
And
now.
this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
When we talk about Aqib Talib, technique is not
Aqib
the word
Talib with
that
another
comes to
interception,
mind,
my
but
nigga.
don't
Let's
worry
go,
about
Talib.
that. this guy anticipates as well as
Man,
anyone in
I'm
the
watching your
league.
game
And
and
he
then I
did
just
just
stop
that,
out.
picking off another pass.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
23 yards the pickup there. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 48-yard line. Back now in Arlington. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the fourth. On 1st down, Mack. The cornerback, it's Logan Ryan who brings him down.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. These Cowboys looking good here at AT&T Stadium. Of course, they were really good in this building last year, 7-1 in their 8 games played at home. The only loss was on a Monday night to Tennessee. Foles now, perfect since the second half started, 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
At the 37-yard line.
Here we go again. Here we go. Hey, exit. Mike, 4. You.
Go.
On 2nd and 11 now. Foles. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. That's complete to Bolden. And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. He felt the pressure coming there. That was a good job of just making something out of nothing, so to speak.
Yeah, took the hit and still made the play. You know, when we talk about runners, all right, on running plays, runs after contact, we call that getting dirty yards, tough, gritty ones. To me, that's like the version of a dirty pass. He knows he's going to get smacked, yet still delivers the football and picks up good yardage.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Mariota. Eluding the pressure right. He's got a man. Complete. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them a lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. On 1st down now, run with McKinnon. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. They run once more with McKinnon. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On 3rd down, Mario. incomplete.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
It's away, and it's a high kick here, but not high enough to hit the scoreboard here in Dallas.
Good
and this will depend on the spot as
it
it sails out of bounds, and they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all three still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back.
Wow, I gave the safety, my nigga. I was not paying attention.
That was wild, and at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. All right, Charles, help me out here. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead, and you run backwards into the end zone. You're just trying to do too much.
I almost don't have words for it. But, you know, every coach that we talk to talks about running backs or people running the football, running north-south, getting upfield. He went way in the opposite direction, and that's going to cost his team.
Yeah, it cost him big time. Still leading, but it costs him. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Now McKinnon to start the drive. He takes this from the 30 to the 34. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here again is McKinnon. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. Mariota on 3rd and 2.
Got him. Let's go, baby.
Intercepted. Malcolm
Go, Jenkins. Go, Jenkins. Fucking word, nigga.
And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had
back-to-back weeks with a pick 6, my nigga.
And what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. I'll tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
So they'll get another shot
fuck that
on
shit,
offense
bro.
following that
Nah,
pick
hell no.
6.
He can't do nothing without that run. Now he has to pass that bitch? Hell no. That's all I had to do is stop that bitch one time, make him pass it. Let's go. Marcus Mariota threw 3 picks this game, bro.
Would have been if he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Shit, he has to do a lot, nigga. Just know that he can't win this bitch in regulation.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
Exactly. Now he has to throw that bitch, and he's not been throwing it good at all.
No, I mean, a bitch could still run that bitch. Not like he didn't got no timeout.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
He can have those little 5-yard runs.
It'll be second down.
Shit, not a football, man. Game of inches.
Got his man, that's Mecole Hardman, the rookie. And down he goes, but he takes it up.
Nah, I don't like doing the hurry up, bro. The hurry up be fucking stealing a lot of your time, bro. That 7-8 second runoff, that shit is hell.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts.
But you know,
as they get the stoppage with just
you don't run out of as much time though. That's how I lost the game, bro. The fucking the hurry up.
Back to throw.
Got him! Got him! Let's go, Jones! Let's go, Jones!
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left.
Bro, let's go, Adams! Fuck yeah, boy!
Picked off by Mike Adams.
Well, they needed the touchdown and the two-point conversion, but they're not going to get a shot at either. This is a great play here defensively, Brandon, and at a time that they sorely needed one. And that could be enough to help get them out of here with a victory.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. The Dolphins going to take their second time.
I know Jay wished them niggas really played for the Cowboys. Y'all probably would have fucking did more than 8 and 8.
I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of
what
football.
you mean, bro? We're not bums, man. We're the squad, bro. Carson Wentz is the future quarterback of the NFL.
And it can backfire on them.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Now
what?
Foles. He's got Sanu. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
You said Brett never going back to the Super Bowl again.
And a timeout with 7
That's
seconds
a lot of
left.
confidence behind that, bro.
Pick up of 28 yards. So
I mean, I could be realistic if you're talking about like this year. Yeah, I could be realistic with you and saying they're never going back to the Super Bowl this year. But if you're talking about
catch there. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
Easily.
I think what we saw in this one, today's
easily,
defense,
bro. When healthy, we are we are a top 5 team in the league. But I'm not talking about just our conference. I'm talking about the entire NFL. We are a top 5 team when healthy. What do you mean? We have the best offensive line and front 7 in the NFL, arguably every year, bro.
3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
No, they do. They do. I'm talking about as far as when you're talking about the top offensive lines and the top D lines in the NFL, you can't have that conversation without talking about our players when we're all healthy,
the New
bro.
Orleans Saints. Meanwhile, for Miami, they suffered defeat for the first time as they dropped to 2-1, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves.
Bro, the year that we went on our run, we played way better than the Ravens.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gordon saying so long, everybody.